Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand spanking new video. I hope your seatbelts are buckled on and you are ready for a roller coaster of a ride. Today we're going to be trying out products that are heavily sponsored. You always probably see them and you think, are they actually any good or not? Because you see influencers talking about them again and again and again. And I'm here to test these, not sponsored, and see if they're any good or not. Because I have the same intrigue. I watch a lot of YouTube, a lot of TikTok, a lot of Instagram, and I always see the same products. I've done this before and I have been pleasantly unsurprised. They are not very good, the products that have been recommended. We're gonna get straight into it with the products. We have a variety of products. We have some food things, some beauty things, some clothing. Let's get started. Up first is a deodorant company called Wild that I am sure many of you have seen before. So Wild deodorants I've actually tested out before, and they asked to sponsor a video and I used them and they were awful. I opened up the lid, I got like the proper big one, put it on my armpit, crumbled everywhere. Also then tried another one, put it on my armpit, did not keep the smells at bay. That's all I'm gonna say there. That was about 3 years ago and they have since launched lots of different products. And one of the things that I keep seeing that have piqued my interest are the mini deodorants, because these are good for when you're on the go and you just need something little in your bag. I seem to have loads. I do not remember ordering quite this many deodorants. Why have I got so many? So there are 3 flavors. There's jasmine and mandarin blossom. Oh, kind of a nice sound. How do you, it says you should be able to turn it. I'm sorry, but their products are not good. I can't get them up. I mean, it smells good. It smells really good. Oh, sorry, that was totally me. I was bad-mouthing, giving them all this when actually it was a me problem. You just poke it up from the bottom. It's actually really weirdly satisfying. Whoop. That is delightful, that smell. Then we have the coconut and vanilla. Coconutty. If you like coconut, that kind of smells like holiday. Then we have fresh cotton and sea salt, and this is normally my sort of smell. I also think they are really good to just have in your bag. However, they feel like quite cheapy and I feel like they would disintegrate really quickly. I'm gonna put these to the test and I'll write on screen whether they last in or not. I'm gonna do a Pilates session. Let me actually put them on for today because I haven't put any deodorant on yet. I feel like this would be a good test, so let me just, oh, it feels kind of weird putting it on. Hang on, this is not gonna work. You're gonna have to like hold it up, because as soon as you put your armpit on it, it goes in. It like won't even stay up. How am I supposed to put, okay, if you put your finger in it, it's actually okay. Should I do the other side with a different scent? If this works, it's great, because this is really good for travel. Almost just looks like a little lipstick. Okay, let's try the other one. Goes on quite smoothly actually. It kind of glides on there. It does feel like a body butter. It feels quite moisturising. Not too shabby at all so far. Oh, it feels a bit sticky, but deodorant always feels a bit sticky when you put it on. I will write on screen how I feel about those, but initial impressions, the Wild big deodorants used before, not worth it. These smell great and potentially might be worth it. We'll see. Next up, we have got Misfits. Misfits is a protein brand, and again, I've tried some of their bits before, but they have launched these protein wafers which are all over my social media. I literally cannot get away from them. And I do like a little wafer chocolate bar, I do. So I thought these would be really interesting to try. I have never, and I'm not saying this lightly, found a protein bar that I actually like. They always taste weird, they always taste a bit like gritty and grainy. So if these actually are good, I'll be really happy. There's chocolate caramel, white chocolate vanilla, smooth chocolate. I really like the branding. I think they do look enticing and inviting. I love the fact that it comes in this. It's almost like your own little supermarket. That's really sweet. I like that a lot. So let's go for the smooth chocolate wafer. It's quite nice and chunky. Oh dear, they've not coated it very well, have they? Look at that. You can see all the wafer. Oh well. Oh my goodness, it tastes like soap. That is revolting. It kind of tastes a bit like a Time Out. Time Out bars are kind of one of the worst bars in the world. We have to try them all now, because maybe there's a better one in here. I can't get over that. Texturally, great, really is giving wafer. Taste-wise, absolutely rancid. This is the white choc vanilla. Oh, Ugh. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. There's a real bad aftertaste. That is disgusting. And the last one is chocolate caramel. Am I just being blindsided? Please let me know in the comments below if you like Misfit or not. Or am I just doolally? Or is it that everyone who's having the Misfits are all like gym bros and they don't actually remember what good food tastes like? It honestly tastes like fairy liquid, and I don't understand why, because chocolate shouldn't taste like fairy liquid. That is a solid, firm pass from me. That is so bad. Up next, we have got something called ESTD. Now, ESTD are a shaver company. I think just about every single beauty and fashion influencer has advertised these. And I was intrigued. So last year I bought an ESTD shaver, and I have to say, it is great. It has stayed with me since last year when I bought it. I think it's literally been a year to the day, and I love it, and I totally think that it lives up to the hype. But they have just launched some new bits that I'm really intrigued by. So they've launched some products to use alongside the shaving. So we've got the Body Fluff Daily Moisturiser. We've got the Watermelon Jelly Vegan Shower and Shave. We've also got the Vegan Sugar Scrub. I have to say, their branding is on point. Oh, that smells amazing, and it looks gorgeous too. Out of all the highly sponsored products I've tried before, I would think ESTD is probably my favourite. Let's smell this watermelon jelly. Kind of just smells a bit soapy. Not a super distinctive flavour. I will say I'm not the best at shaving. I'm really lackluster with it. I'll just be like swipe, 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 done. Now this one is the Body Fluff Moisturiser. Just smells nice and clean. Let me show you. I actually did lose my shaver the other day. So I did buy the new starter kit. They are really good. So in here you get, and of course I went for baby blue. Would you be surprised at this point? They're like solid metal, and they're just a lot more durable, I find. And even like the actual shave on it, like the actual how close you get to the leg, I feel like they're so much better than Gillette. Then we've also got the little sticky thing so you can hold your shaver on the wall. And then the last thing we've got is another head for it. So I'm going to put this to the test. We're going to go to the bathroom and see if they are any good or not, or if it's just the shaver. This feels really weird to be doing on the internet, but it's time to shave the leg. Now I know the shaver, I like the shaver, it works, but it's the products that we're going to test. Massage onto wet skin for cleansing, work into a lather, rinse thoroughly, thank us later. Okay, let's wet my leg. Oh yeah. Just pump it up. Nothing's coming out. Oh, there it is. Getting a lather going as it told me to. Now we just... Oh, it feels really weird to be doing this whilst the rest of my body is dry. It doesn't feel right. Oh, it does just glide right through that. To be honest, I feel like, how good of a shaver can you get? Because I feel like whenever I shave, literally the next morning, it feels like my leg has cut grass. It just grows back so quickly. So I feel like no matter how well I shave, I will have a hairy leg again tomorrow. Just keeping it real. Now we're gonna test out. Oh, this feels so nice. It's kind of like smooth. I'm gonna just, oh yes, love it. It smells really nice and clean. My leg literally feels the smoothest I think it has ever felt in my whole entire life. It kind of feels how I imagine Barbie's legs to feel if she were a human. Now let's add in the vegan whipped moisturiser to just really give you the ultimate smoothness, it says. I have to say, whoa, I nearly fell off the bath then. I think ESTD is one of those sponsored products that I really think is worth it. I really like it. Even the moisturiser's nice. Oh my goodness. It's kind of thick, but it doesn't leave like a greasy residue. Yep, okay, ESTD, you've got me sold. Oh my gosh, my leg. It looks airbrushed. Wow, I can't be bothered to do my other leg though. So I'm gonna have one really nice leg and one not so nice leg, because who can be bothered to shave two legs at once? No, thank you. Love it. Up next, we have AIRUP. Now, the reason I have purchased AIRUP is because I tested this out on TikTok about 2 years ago and I didn't like it. I didn't think it worked, and I gave it to my friend and they loved it. Then when I posted my TikTok, everyone was like, you're not using it right, you're not using it right. But I'd already given it to my friend, so I couldn't try it again. So I have purchased an AIRUP bottle. We are gonna see if maybe I was doing it wrong, as everyone was telling me, or if it is just that it doesn't work. So if you don't know, AIRUP is basically a bottle, and with the bottle you get these little flavour pods. Now you put the flavour pod at the top of the bottle and you twist it, and apparently it's supposed to release this scent that when you drink just water in the bottle, it makes it taste like you've got a flavoured drink that you're drinking. So let's see if I did just get it wrong or not. Ooh! I also think it's such a weird looking thing. Like, it's a very weird design, isn't it? Oh, I hate the orange. That's not nice. But I like the fact that you can keep the drink cold in there. It's got your little straw. It's got the weird little spout, if you can see. And then we've got watermelon flavour, cherry cola flavour, and then we've got mango passion fruit. Let's try the mango passion fruit out first. So this is what you get. You get these little pods like so, and apparently these last for I think like 30 drinks. It does smell really strong, but I'm not being funny. Does it? I just don't believe that it works. So I probably should reread the instructions because everyone told me last time that I was doing it wrong. So let's see how to do this. So I'm gonna go fill this. I should probably wash this up first actually. I'm gonna wash this and then we're gonna test it and see if it works or not, because everyone told me I was doing it wrong. We've got the water, we've got the pod, and I'm gonna make sure I've pulled it up. Let's see if this tastes flavoured or not. Okay, it's interesting. When I push it down, I really can't smell it at all, and it feels like I'm just drinking water. And I have to say, the spout is actually really nice to drink out of, and I'm a bottle snob and a bottle fanatic, and I know my drinking contraptions. The actual bottle itself is pretty good, although it's quite big and like hard to hold. It's clunky. I feel like I want some like finger grips or something. And then when we pull it up, it actually does have a flavour, but it's so weak. You know how fruit teas taste like a blackberry has just been dipped in the water and then taken out? It never tastes that strong. That's kind of what this tastes like. It tastes like a mango or a passion fruit has just been chilling next to it, but it doesn't taste like juice. I suppose they're not claiming for it to taste like juice. I can taste it. I can, and I feel like if you didn't like water, I can understand why you would like this. But considering this whole thing's £80 for a bottle, that is obscene, and the flavours. I don't know if it's worth that much money. Now I'm gonna try a different flavour. Let's go for the cherry cola. I'm so intrigued by this, and I kind of want to know everyone's opinions on it. Again, let me know in the comments, because I know everything is so subjective when you're trying these things out. I do think it's a good concept, I really do. Like I said, if you don't drink water, and I know some people just don't like water. It's weird because it really does taste like water and feels like you're smelling something at the same time. And I feel like it's confusing my stomach, because my stomach feels like it should be eating or something, and it's making me feel a little bit sick. It's so weird. I can't work out what I think about this one. I'm not sold on it, but I'm more won over than I was previously. But equally, I'm kind of like, if you want flavoured water, just shove a lemon in. Do you know what I mean? But I have to say it was better than I thought initially. I'm still not convinced on AIRUP. I'm not. Now, on the theme of drinks, there are so many different green powders, and I'm always being sold them. There's one in particular called Bloom, and I did order that, but it's still not arrived. I think it's because it's coming from America, so I might have to do that over on TikTok. But there's Bloom, there's Huel, there's another one which Cara and Nate always talk about on YouTube, and I've tried that one, and honestly it was revolting. I nearly vomited. It made me gag. There are just so many of these different powders that people rave about that at the end of the day are disgusting. However, this one called Free Soul Greens, I have seen just everybody talk about. Apparently it's a mango one, and people I really trust on social media have said that if you don't like greens like this, you'll like this. Apparently it is really good. So we're gonna give it a go today and see if it's actually worth the hype or not, because I've seen it everywhere. I can't get this open. I have my cup of water. If I like this, it will be great. I'm here to have an extra little added bonus. It's got loads of things. It's got 21 ingredients. It's got ashwagandha, spinach, kale, broccoli, alfalfa, spirulina, cholera. It's not a disease. Maca, barley grass, wheatgrass, flaxseed, fennel seed, lucuma, moringa leaf, green tea, apple fibre apple, pineapple, green kiwi, gold kiwi, red beetroot. And I feel like I'm not eating all those things in my day today. Let's get a teaspoon of this. Add it into our water. Now, a lot of these powders, you need one of those like whizzy things to combine it, but I don't have one of those whizzy things, so I'm just gonna... Okay, that is all mixed in. There are no lumps or anything in there. Right, let's give this thing a go. Oh, there's like little lumps in it. Oh, I don't want to try this. People go nuts for a green juice, don't they? Out of all the green powders I have ever tried, this is probably the best one. It generally does taste like mango squash, but there's this like aftertaste, like something, it's got the greenness after it, but I will say I think this lives up to the hype because it really does taste like mango squash. But it's not something that I personally would buy again and I personally would use a lot, because it still does have that funny, it has that distinctive green taste that I just can't shift, you know? I feel like I could down this in the morning, you know? If I was about to get poorly or sick, I could feel a cold come in, I would just neck it every morning. And I feel like maybe if I close my nose, hang on. It's not too bad. Maybe I'm just being a bit fussy. I feel like it's not that bad at the end of the day. If I was an I'm a Celebrity and I could win 10 stars for my camp, I would drink it. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to win 10 stars for my camp, so I don't need to drink it. Next up, we have Gymshark. And Gymshark are a phenomenon. To me, it is a bit of a minefield. I don't know what they've done, but they seem to really be an entity. And a lot of their stuff is not my sort of style, I will say. But maybe again, it's because I'm not a gym gal, okay? I'm not. But they have some really popular products that again I keep seeing, and they look really good quality, and I'm just intrigued to see what they'll be like. I've got this little sports workout tank top. To be fair, it feels really thick actually, quite nice. Everyone goes nuts for Gymshark, isn't it? What is the appeal of Gymshark? I feel like I almost can't say anything bad about Gymshark because there are some real ride or die Gymshark lovers. Then we have this little vest top, although this looks very, very different from how it looked online. I also feel like this one looks a lot cheaper. I also don't love the logo being on everything. It's not matching up very well. It looks quite cheap there. It looks like it could just pull apart any minute. And then next up, we actually have this cotton t-shirt, which a lot of people have said is a bit of a dupe for Skims, which is quite interesting. Oh, I really like this. I like the high neckline. It's a really nice, thick, ribbed quality. And I feel like it would suck me in and make me look like a svelte gym gal. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. Although there is something like quite cheapy about even the label, and kind of just looks like something you get on the high street. Do you know what I mean? And then the last thing, which I'm very, 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 very excited about, are the flare long length leggings, because they're long length and I struggle to find leggings that are the right length. Leggings, I feel like, are so varied in the sort of texture that everybody has. Like, what people like in a legging is very personal. It's kind of like brownies. Everyone likes a different brownie, everyone likes a different legging. These are the leggings. They actually feel really nice. They kind of feel like jazz trousers. They're really buttery. Yeah, I'm into those. So these are like a jazz pant one, the flared leggings. And I'm intrigued if they pass the squat test. Actually, they look like a really good quality. That looks like you're not gonna see anything if I bent over. I feel like I'm pleasantly surprised by this. Okay, let's try all that on and see what we think. The trousers are on and they are long, but let me tell you, I do not like the fit of them. They just like fit poorly around my waist, around my booty. I mean, the leg is fine, but They're just not right. I feel really uncomfortable and I feel really overexposed in them. So I'm gonna get out these and put on the tops. I've got the top on and I feel a bit underwhelmed. It just doesn't fit very nicely. I don't know, maybe I'm just a harsh critic, but I feel like it hasn't wowed me. It's not the nicest top I've ever had. I feel like there's definitely better fitting tops. Especially like gym tops, I feel like they can really work for you. I feel like this top fits a bit better, the way it like sits and everything. This is the back. I just feel like it's a much better shape on me. So maybe the previous one I didn't like because it just didn't work for me, but it might work for you. And the fabric feels quite nice quality and it does feel really comfy actually. So yeah, this one's a pass for me. I feel like this next top has a lot of potential. The fit, again, it's just a bit weird. I feel like maybe I need the next size up because the way it like fits on my shoulders and like these pointy bits is weird. But the actual fit on the arm and the fit on the torso is really nice. And I really like the fabric, but I just don't like this bit that's happening up here. So kind of a mixed bag for gym shop. I'm just popping in quickly before the video ends because I think my jumper's on back to front. Yep, my jumper's on back to front. It's just one of those days. I had a parcel arrive that I totally forgot about. This is another highly sponsored product. This is CASIFY. Now I feel like you probably all know CASIFY by now. And again, it's one of those ones that so many influencers talk about, but they're so expensive. I feel like my cap of a phone case would be like no more than 10 quid. And these are ridiculously expensive. But if they're this expensive, then I feel like they should last. I got a phone case and a touchscreen protector, and it was so much money. However, this phone case is flipping adorable. It's little Hello Kitties. And as you can see, my phone case is a little worse for wear right now. Just a little worse for wear. She's really lived a better life. I'm also gonna put this phone case to the ultimate test because there is something called like the drop test that CASIFY have, and if you drop it from a certain amount of feet, then apparently it should not break. Like apparently they're indestructible. So I'm gonna put this to the test and I'm gonna lob it. I really am. I'm a very accident prone person, hence why my phone case looks like this. So if this actually works to protect my phone, I'll be really happy. So let's slide her in, see how she feels. Oh, that's quite nice. I love it. I love the Hello Kitty with the blue. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Hi. I love this. Oh my gosh, it feels so nice. And also, can you see it's got like little tiny glitters around it? I don't know if you can see that. It's got glitter. It's really, really nice. Oh, I should have put the screen protector on first. I feel like CASIFY is one of those things that I'm like, how are they still in business? I have never seen a person in the wild have a CASIFY phone case. Let's put this on. Okay. I almost wish for each product I could leave a survey below and be like, have you used it? Do you rate it? So we can kind of get a general consensus of the product. I feel like we should get a comment thread for each product and say if you like them or not. Get that broken guy off. Guys, I totally forgot. I also got a little strap to test out to see if this was worth it or not. Although it literally just looks like a black bit of rope. Because you know, if you're out and about, say you're on holiday and you just need your phone to hand, but you don't have a pocket or something, then you just put this around you and you got your phone to hand. Boom, like that. Quite into that. I'm getting distracted, as per usual. Now, where's my phone gone? I've lost it. Okay, we're gonna first up sanitize the phone. This is a bougie phone case. I've never had this many things before. Give it a little sanitize. Use the de-dusting sticker. Wow, I feel like, you know those shops where they put them on for you? I feel like I'm doing that as much of a good job. Peel off film on tempered glass. I feel like I should do ASMR. Align the tempered glass with phone screen and match accordingly. Yeah, it feels pretty secure on there. Pretty nice. I have to say, it does feel like I've got a new phone. This is really nice. Okay, now we need to do the lob test. I'm gonna lob this phone and see if it survives. I'm gonna throw it from the top of the stairs to the bottom. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually first gonna test it in the kitchen because this is hard tiled floor and that's what dented my screen protector before. If it can survive this, I feel like it can survive anything. It says it can survive I think it was like a 30-foot drop. Let's give it a go. I kind of want to really like go for it, but here we go. That really fell. It's completely fine. Let's do it again. I've broken the tile. I've broken the actual tile. Unless that was broken already. The phone is actually okay, but I've broken a tile. I mean, it's okay because we're gonna do a kitchen renovation anyway, but that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oopsie. This is bad though. This is when I get a bit destructive. But it says it can survive it. I'm gonna drop it from the top of the stairs all the way down, okay? Can you see me up here? This is bad. This is becoming a really, really fun game. But it seems pretty indestructible with this case on. They're not joking. I get why you have to pay so much for these. Pretty good. So, I hope you have enjoyed that video and it's given you some clarity over the products that you should try, that you shouldn't try. I feel like my main point of interest is I'm still baffled by the AIRUP, and I feel like I actually should trial it for some time. I feel like over time I would learn to love it. The thing that I'm most disappointed by were the Misfit bars. I literally wouldn't touch those with a barge pole. And the thing that I'm kind of like, I get it. I do get it, is the free greens. I get why people would want that because it's mango flavoured, you're getting your vitamins and minerals, so I get that, but I personally wouldn't buy it again. Do you know what I mean? So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know anything else that you want me to try out, because there are things that always get hyped up and we like to see if they're worth it or not. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Peace out, punks.